everybody. I've been meaning to get this channel up and running, but things in my life have been a little crazy this year, so it's been a little slow moving, but I think we're getting closer to being done. And opportunities are going to present themselves to allow me to. Am I still signed in under my main account? Nope, it's okay. All right. Anyways, so I'm going to give a little bit of a rundown because we have about 20 minutes till the LARC net starts, which is, I should probably put my, I didn't take my boots off. I had my boots on, so I was doing some, I should probably bring out my, I really need to get new, what's my battery at? %. That should get me through the net, hopefully. Anyways, so we'll put this one here. I'm gonna try and check in first. So I've been a ham. I think I've been licensed about a year. Actually, a year as of today, I think. Let's see what my paperwork says. My license says the 11th of December. Okay. That's what I should do. I should move my license out here since I'm going to be doing nets and stuff. Yeah, I've been licensed since December 11th of last year. So, and in that time, I've been gifted a few radios like this one. I'm actually looking at getting some new ones as well for the new year. I wonder how I'm not even signed in on anything on this. Damn it. Definitely glad I didn't say this one's for kids because there might be some F-bombs dropped. Yeah, I know. Like, leave me alone. Sorry, Google's just blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I got licensed on December 11th of last year. I was still living in London. I don't live in London presently, which is why nothing really has come of this channel in the past 10 months or so since I created it. I think I created it earlier this year. But I wonder if I can edit tags. Can I edit tags still? Can I edit tags? Please let, yes, I can. Okay, cool. Amateur radio. Just adding in. But no, so I lived in London when I got licensed. I moved to Mitchell earlier this year, which has really been an interesting change of scenery, not only living wise, but also ham wise, because there's not much local activity around here. I just want to make sure that one's off. I'm gonna move to this one. Might have to bring my thankfully. Sorry about the noise. There we go. Okay. So this one's on, so I don't want to. Of course I grabbed that one. That one's not on. So the main thing that I had to contend with when I moved to Mitchell was the fact that a lot of the local repeaters are not so active. And if I wanted to get into the London repeaters, I would need to get a mag mount or a Yagi or something along that line. Thankfully, earlier this year when I volunteered with LARC for the MS Bike Tour, one of my ham friends from London blessed me with a mag mount antenna, which I would show you, but it's way too cold outside because it's presently on my balcony, which has really prevented me from participating in LARC nets and other nets up to now, because I really recently have really thought about, okay, what do I want to do? Because I want to be able to participate in the nets, but the mag mount and like my balcony is, you got to find a sweet spot to get into the London repeaters with the mag mount on my balcony. So, and you got to have decent weather because not so fun when you're out there and it's snowing and stuff. I don't think it's supposed to snow this evening, so we should be good. But no, so in the past couple months, I've been like, okay, I'm settled now in the new place. I want to, what do I want to do with it? Oh, that reminds me. Sorry, guys. Now, is it going to screw me up if I do this? I hope not. I hope it doesn't end the stream. I'm just doing something on my own channels page. So bear with me a second. I mean, it shouldn't because it's on a different tab, but you never know. As opposed to 8 p.m. due to a previous commitment. Hope to see you all then. Okay, that's done. All right, so hopefully that shouldn't screw this up. But no, I started to think about what I wanted to do. I don't want to drop my Quan Chang. This is my Quan Chang that I was gifted. Both of my radios have been gifted to me since I got licensed. This one was gifted to me first, and they were both pre-programmed with my Callsign in them. And the London ones, my former roommate then had to put some of the local ones to Mitchell once we got word that I was moving here. So I'll always be thankful for them for doing that. But this is attached to coax, which is attached to the mag mount antenna, which is outside. If you follow me on any social medias, you'll see posts. I'm pretty sure I've posted this on my socials. I should really utilize the community tab on this channel and start posting stuff. It's the only thing I don't like about these chairs. I like my camping chair because it doesn't have that metal thing on top of it. So, but yeah, I thought, how's this gonna work? Oh yeah, we should be good. But one thing I want to do in the new year is definitely get a coax extension. Like get another one of these. And I'm not good at soldering, so I'm going to have to find somebody that's good at soldering because my hand-eye coordination is leaves a lot to be desired on a good day. But where did I put my phone? I just had it. Where did I put it? I just want to make sure I have my phone so I don't. Okay. There we go. Okay. Where did I put my phone? 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 You watch. I'm gonna go looking for it, and it'll be right where I left it. Where did I put my phone? Where did I put my phone? Where did I put my phone? Oh. I forgot I had moved it because I found my phone. But in the next year, so in the new year, I want to have a proper setup for my live streams, not only for my main channel, but also this channel, so I can participate in nets and stuff. Because I really want to, since the internet's not the greatest out here, it's probably best that I live stream when I do nets. That's my friend Lee.
Good evening, Dave. How are you? I'm darn good, Lee. How are you? Just sitting here waiting for the 8 o'clock net. And looking outside the window here.
One of my Elmers.
A little bit chilly. Well, having to have gone out to my garage to get on the radio, I can confirm it is definitely a little bit chilly. Yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for the net due and starting a new print on my 3D printer. I've got a work-made software type thing, and they're called dogs, I guess. The plastic parts that are all missing from it.
I think I'm gonna put my wrist thing on it. We'll talk after.
Oh, I should think so. Yeah.
Oh my God, Dave, shut up. I don't mean that. I love Dave. Dave is one of my Elmers. He just likes to, as hams do.
Including a couple that have a sort of rectangular hole down the middle.
And he just did a post on our groups.io page that some people graduated the course that after writing their exam this past weekend. So one of the people in my class actually rewrote and got his call sign this year. One of the people from my class last year.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I'd offer to make it some, but it sounds like you're good in the dogs category right now. But if you ever need something, let me know. The ones I'm printing right now, I'm printing in PETG, but
he's got a 3D printer just to.
nice and strong for my purposes and everybody else's. Oh, I imagine they will be.
Dave, let me jump in. Get on the Carter. gonna try and cut. I'm gonna try and jump in after Dave's done. My radio is cold. That's weird. Yeah, my radio feels cold.
Yeah, very nice. Corey has definitely got the fancy
Yeah, I love my friends.
recently acquired some Ryobi tools. One of them being a small circular saw that I used on my most recent project.
They're reg chewing. Come on, guys, let me in. I think I have both their cell phone numbers, so I just text them, be like, let me in.
So I needed to cut some wood to actually mount that properly on the fence. It's not a fancy project, but he's doing its job now, so pretty cool. But yeah, that's about it for me. What's going on here? So I guess we've only got a couple minutes to the net anyway, so I'll be standing by for Brian. Anyway, back to you for anything final. Contact. Where's the contact? VE3EI, VA3FBN mobile. I got a quick question for you. You seem like the candy man. Whereabouts can we, or if we can find hard ribbon Christmas candy? Oh my lord. That certainly takes me back. Striped, red, green, and white, and all that. I think I would try the British store up on Wonderland Road North. They're mostly about chocolate.
Please tell me you have your phone with you. Come on, Excelsa, you got your phone with you. Oh, good Lord.
All right, roger that. Yeah, I figured that would be the person I heard you on, and eyeballs lit up here. So, all right, much appreciated. I'll let you dwell on that, and yeah, we're looking around for something nice. So, no luck so far. Haven't broke out Google yet, but it's the next one in line. I have to get it online somewhere. All right, much appreciated. I think we got to clear off for the net. VB3EI in the group, VA3FBN. I'll just say that there is, again, a thin ribbon candy available on Amazon.ca.
These are my friends.
That was our first stop, but we only hit the one.
Okay, guys, got to clear off for the net.
That's the one with that. That's how it goes. All right, sounds good. Clearness, VA3FBN.
It's all yours, Brian. I know who runs the net, so. I mean, if you're a ham in London, you know who runs the LARC nets. Or who usually runs the LARC nets. Brian will probably. Oh, good Lord. Oh, yeah.
And that's the actual name of it?
Come on, guys, clear out.
British store. It's a little ball. Just a couple of hundred feet.
Actually, I'm going to turn my volume off because my ringtones are all music, so let's not say we did. Copyrighted music, no less. So. Oh my gosh.
All right, much appreciated.
Okay, where's Brian? Waiting for Brian. I think I might have to invest in like a headset too. Though I remember from my former roommate having them that they're not always the greatest to talking on nets and stuff. He's probably live streaming on his channel too.
Isn't there a British store also on Wonderland? So
Guys.
there is still one there. I think it's near that store. What's that store that the sewing people go to? Africa. With that little ball, yeah, it could be.
Guys.
There is one there as well.
Okay, come on, Brian. Where are you?
Set up the repeater for tonight's net. Let me try that again. Good evening, everyone. This is Brian, BA3 ATD, with the 2012 Monday night net. Our net is an informal net, but we ask that all transmissions be directed through net control. We are also a one-route net, but I'll open up for rechecks towards the end of our net. With that, our net for this Monday, December 8th is now open. Let me just check for Club President Jazz and see if he's on board first. DA3 PRR, are you with us? DA3 PRR, I am Brian, and how's my audio doing? Oh, perfect. Good quality and no background noise. Oh, perfect. Roger, thanks, Brian. Go ahead. Okay, as I say, our net is now open, and I'm now looking for check-in. Please tell us your call sign phonetically and your name.
Typical order. Ooh.
Victor Alpha 3, Mike Delta November, Michael. Victor Alpha 3, Lima Mama Front. Victor Alpha 3, X-Ray Lima Charlie, lead.
Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Delta Golf, Mel.
Victor Echo 3, India Sierra Foxtrot, Scott.
Oh, there's a lot of these guys are probably the new. A lot of these people are probably the new hams. Why don't you name off who we've got?
Sorry, I think I doubled with Joe. V3PTV. VA3DAE done. Joe, can you come with your call sign again, please? Victor, Echo 3, Oscar, Foxtrot, Alpha. Joe. Okay, thank you very much. Anybody else? You double with Doug, DAE. Doug in here? I missed him. Were you with us, Doug? Victor Alpha 3, Delta Alpha Echo, Yippery. Victor Alpha. Victor Alpha 3, Delta Yankee Hotel, Delta.
I hope he goes through the list.
Who I think I have. There were lots of doubles in there tonight. So I got PRR, MFD, RBO, MDN, ZDG, XLC, FDG,
Yay! I'm after Lee.
KBI, PRJ, EAD, DWL, PIK, DFA, PTV, and DAE. If I missed you or I've got something screwed on it, or you just keep them off and come back. Tango Zulu Echo Eric.
Zulu Yankee, Jana.
Oh, we got some newbies.
Here, Will.
Yeah, there's some newbies.
X-ray Juliet, Quebec, John.
There's some newbies.
Victor Alpha 3, November, Romeo, David. Whoa, hold on, folks here. I'm getting behind here. Hang on.
Yeah, take time, people. We think of few.
Okay, on the left, I got TZE Eric, I got FZY Jenna, I got HS Delta, and then I've gotten everything missed. So who else is there? PEI, Dave. Victor Alpha 3, X-ray Juliet, Quebec, John.
Yeah, there's some newbies.
Victor Alpha 3, November, Romeo, David.
There's some newbies.
Nathan, the double with Nathan, who else? Victor Alpha 3, Delta Yankee Hotel, Dylan. Okay. Oh, I didn't catch my breath. First round of chickens, catch 25. Woo! My head's finished. My head is burning. Okay, let's go up to Jazz. Jazz, I'll give you some time to fill it so you call something. DRR, good evening, Jazz. How are you tonight? And what do you have in the way of news for us? Good evening, Brian, and everyone on that VA3PRR here. This is net number 2112, so rush fans, siren tonight. Lots of check-ins tonight. Boy, what a great crowd. And lots of doubles at 5.5. So I'll get right into the net news. I didn't think there was much tonight, and then I realized something
I miss doing fox hunts.
Alrighty, and continuing this week, this Wednesday, December 10th, we'll have another session about CW Classic. Dave can fill in on the details with the New York Fence. Following that on Thursday, Builders Group will meet again. You can join us in the Project Kitchen at the Club at 7:30 p.m. Bring a kid, bring a project, bring a question. It's a great place to Following that, this Friday at 8 p.m., the Dungeons and Dragon adventure continues. You can join us on VA3 MGI at 8 p.m. if you'd like to listen along or even join in on this sort of experimental session. It's been a lot of fun, but it was more fun with a couple of people. Beginners welcome. For more information on gameplay, you can check the post that will be linked in tonight's post. Following that, our next board meeting is next Wednesday, December 17th. Board members and committee chairs are reminded to send their reports to Tom, FH, or myself. And finally, I am looking for presenters for the new year. If you'd like to give a talk at one of our monthly meetings, I'd love to hear you. You can send me an email at mycallsign@gmail.com. Again, it's Victor Alpha 3 Papa Romeo@gmail.com, and let me know what you'd like to talk about. Our next presentation will be for January, presentation from Doug Elliott, BA3TAE on 3D printing, and I'm very excited about that. So with that, I'll pass it back to you, Brian, and I'll look forward to hearing the three of our new cams on the air tonight. So, thanks for joining. Back to you, Brian, BA3ATV from BA3PRR. Oh, thank you, BA3PRR. Thank you very much for the check-in, Jazz, and that news one. I mean, you threw a guy to it, I think it's somewhere. Anyway, really appreciate that and appreciating all the support we're getting here tonight. But it was difficult with some new calls and lots of doubles there. Really was struggling. But to any of the new hands, you'll find that when you are on the air, you're listening to stuff for a while, you get to recognize, a bit of a voice, half of a call sign by the sound of it and whatnot. So that's what I count on. Anyway, let's continue on. Next up is John, BA3 MSC. Good evening, John. How are you tonight? Also, good here down out there. Had the year award around here as well. And also good to hear Melda come in from Mitchell there here as well. Work. I'm on holidays now. I had to work today. Manager is not going to change this week for the rest of the week.
I'm trying to find cable. I love you, John.
I'll send it back to you there, Brian.
He sounds exhausted. Poor guy.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, John. Appreciate it very much. And it's nice to hear that you got some time off. So very good. Let's see. Next up is Ruth, the RBO.
I hate my laptop sometimes. This is my Windows laptop. I usually use my Chromebook, but.
Good evening, everyone on net. This is RBO. And to answer to your question, Brian, everything went pretty good yesterday. The transfer here and all the body. Yeah, we had a good afternoon. It's a nice visit. Well, evening, I should say. Maybe a different workers. everybody that helped out with the potluck, that came to the potluck on Wednesday. If you left hungry, that was your fault. There was lots of food. I still have
Sure.
in my fridge that people didn't take home. But I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. And I am now on a week of trying not to do anything. It's been a rough couple of weeks, multiple Christmas parties, John's work, multiple Christmas parties with the club and everybody else. I'm going to take time off before Christmas, and then we have family again. But I hope everybody else is doing well, stay warm, stay well. Christmas is coming, and make sick and Christmas stuff. So be well. But I'll pass it back to Ned, 3RBO 6.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in. That was very much appreciated. Thank you for all your work.
Oh, I can use that. Okay. Sorry, just looking at ham stuff while I'm.
Running up with the last one, really much appreciated. What happened to us about your efforts there.
Ooh.
Yeah, you do deserve some time off, sort of to back off a little bit, some personal time, shall we say. Hopefully you can get us and enjoy it. Okay, brings me to Michael of the VA3FD editor. Good evening, Michael. How are you today?
VA3FD group, VA3FD returning. I'm not doing too bad. Brian. Congratulations to all the new amateurs out there. Good job. And to all the instructors, thanks for pushing us through it. And all your hard work. And everybody that took part in the Christmas party did a good job on that. Something a lot of food, a lot of fun. Didn't make it again this year, but there's other years, I guess. Other than that, I better say hand it back to you, Brian, before I get out of range. Heading homeward bound on number 2. He's about to go down into that little hole here. So with that, we'll listen on VA3 at the end.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, Michael. Very much appreciated.
I'm just getting a few things added to my ham radio.
We'll let you in probably tomorrow. Okay, next up is Brett of the E3ZBG. Good evening.
There we go.
How are you today?
Good evening, Brian, everybody. That's great, thanks. Just a little note that from now on through the week, we're going to have snow off and on all through the days.
Ew.
Just to be aware that the roads could get slippery and walking could be a little treacherous. Just be aware of that. Everybody has a safe week. The ACS is going along very quickly, and looks like we have some dates coming up the weekend before Family Day weekend. Valentine's Day weekend looks like it's the one that's going to be the one for London. So we're trying to get as many people involved as possible, and it looks like we're moving on pretty quickly too. So anybody that's interested in joining in, send me an email to my callsign at gmail.com, and I'll try and do the best I can to add you onto the list. And if there's any problem getting onto the list for this next one,
Just gonna check my Callsign email.
training programs are coming up next year later, so we'll see what we can do about splitting people up on that in the best way we can. Anyway, so I do appreciate that. Everybody have a safe week. Be careful out there. See you. VG back. Right. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, ACW had a fall.
Much appreciated. Thank you for all the time and effort you're putting into the Aries/Area ACS changeover and getting the training set up locally for the ACS. So very good on that. Okay, next is Lee of the A3XL.
But I'm after Lee. Yay.
Good evening, Brian, and everyone on net. Doing all right. I guess I'll start off by saying I really enjoyed the potluck, and I'm already looking forward to next year's. And I'll so congratulations to our new hams. Glad to hear some of them on the air tonight. And other than that, I'm just doing a little 3D printing and enjoying the radio. So back to you, Brian, the VA3X Company.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, Lee. Much appreciated. I know it should not have taken so long tonight.
Yeah, I probably should be, but it's cold.
That's what I thought. That's why I said something. Yeah, stay warm, stay comfortable. Again, thank you for the check-in. And brings us to Mel, CHC FDG. Good evening, Mel. How are you tonight?
Well, hello, Brian, and everybody on net. Just 1 second. Just testing out a new way of not having to sit on my balcony in -18 weather to participate in the net. Trying to see how far my Magma antenna coax connection can reach into my apartment. So what you're hearing right now is the result of that test. Mitchell is freezing, -18 it got to today, which meant I wasn't going anywhere. But other than that, I have a few plans for the new year coming up in terms of ham radio stuff, which I will probably get into in the next couple weeks. Don't want to take up too much time on your net here, Brian. Thank you again for being net control. Sorry I missed the potluck. Things just didn't work out this year, I guess, and we'll just try again for next year. I had a lot of stuff going on in my own life anyways, but yeah, anyways, if I don't see all of you before Christmas, Merry Christmas. And if you're ever down in my neck of the woods, whether that be balloon chasing or whichever, feel free to shoot me an email or a text, and I'll have coffee waiting. Anyways, I'm going to send it back to you, Brian. Merry Christmas, everyone, and I guess we'll see you guys in the new year. VA3 FDG 73, everybody.
Thank you very much for the check-in, and very much appreciated, and Merry Christmas to you as well. And and your signal, you're quite readable. There's some white noise in the background, but I can't remember whether it is there anyway. Normally, so no, quite good, quite copyable. So your setup works.
Yay!
Oh, brings us to Scott, the E3IFN. Good evening, Scott. How are you today?
I think that's one of the newbies.
Well, good evening, Brian, and everyone else on net. It sounds like you've got a wonderful crowd this evening, so I'll be very short and echo what others have said and congratulate the new hams. Congratulations to all of those folks. And again, thank everyone who was involved with the potluck. Certainly did not go home hungry. In fact, probably went home heavier than I should have been. That I ate. The company was good, and it was a wonderful evening. So that's it for me. Victor Echo 3, India Sierra Foxtrot, back to net control.
Thank you very much for the check-in, Scott. Very much appreciated. You're right. Nobody should go home hungry from the potluck. Hey, if you're smart, you wear sweatpants or the equivalent, so you don't have a belt problem. Yeah. All good then. Anyway, thanks for the check-in, Scott. And let's go to Hunter from DA3H5H. Good evening, Hunter. How are you tonight?
Oh, Scott's not a newbie. Okay. I'm so happy to see Tim on this list.
Low volume, and I think before the event starts, I
Oh, Hunter.
which is of current box from Alpha. Like, sorry, I heard you signal after I moved to my kitchen, so it's a later hello. And well, Brian, what I said last week, we gotta have a big crowd today. I hope you enjoy it, and also congratulations to our new hams. Welcome to this best hobby in the world, and I hope you enjoy it, and also, well, find an outlet. They can help you, and whatever you like to play, they can teach you. And so for me, I'm gonna enjoy the game of Eve. So 7-3 to everyone. Hope you enjoy this winter, and this is VA3 HYH.
Good old Hunter.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, Hunter. Very much appreciated. And, yes, it was confusing with the stressful for the visual list tonight, so not very good. But yeah, and Hunter mentioned Zelmers. Yes, sort of a more experienced ham who can help guide you, answer questions, direct you to finding answers and whatnot. And in the back of my mind, I always think, when I went to school,
Kevin.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, Kevin. Very much appreciated. And, hope you enjoy your time off. Sometimes as a their teacher. So enjoy. Bring to the Cam on the E3PRJ. Good evening, Cam. How are you today?
Cam's one of the dudes.
Great, Brian. Everybody else great to see. Congratulations.
At least I think Cam's in. Oh no, he's an old one.
We have the lights on in the park, and there are more lights than ever really spectacular down there. And the other big news is, of course, that they scraped and flooded the ice. Again, to make nice smooth skating ice off the park pond. So that's going to be quite the thing, especially with these cold temperatures. And that's all it is for Belmont. So back to that tree ATV, DRJ.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, Cam. Very much appreciated. Sounds like a great time of the year in Belmont there with the lights and the skating rinks. I think more of us want to move down there. But they have to build more houses. Yeah. Be good. Thank you for the check-in. Let's go to Jorge, the E3EAD. Good evening, Jorge. How are you today?
Jorge, our ham of the year.
Hello, Brian. And
Our LARC ham of the year.
Very happy to be here. Happy to hear the new guys.
And girls. I love Jorge.
PDP button and try to connect with us. Welcome to the wonderful hobby and great service for the communities. I am very happy with the. Obviously, I'm very proud and humble for the award that the club
Yay, Jorge!
was a team effort, and I very appreciate all the help that many people put in the project. And that's it from me. Thank you for the net, Brian, and back to you.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, Jorge. Very much appreciated. Congratulations. Good on you.
Yeah, I really got to get a extension on this class.
David, and David.
David! The one that gifted me these.
Hey, Brian,
Well,
everyone,
gifted me
that's
this one.
well, thanks.
My former roommate gifted me this
Sorry
one.
I missed the potluck. I had to get up before the crack of dawn on Thursday morning to catch a train to head off to Montreal for work, so I wasn't able to come out to the club and see everybody out there, so maybe I'll try again next year as long as that get interrupted by work again. But no, I had a great time. I went out to Montreal. Being a dedicated ham, I brought a handheld with me, so I went out there and along the way and listened to as much.
I love David
radio
so
as I
much.
could, and while I was out there, I was able to scan around and hear a few nets, some in English, some in French, and I guess good to know that some of my grade 10 French that I took decades ago actually came into play, and I was able to understand a bit of some what they were saying, and it's good to know that the phonetic alphabet
Canadian
is
French.
the same in French and English. So my call sign would be Victor Alpha 3, Delta Whiskey Lima, which easy enough to learn. But Anyways, I had a great time out there and made it back home safe. Thanks to the folks at the rail. But I know you a lot of people, so I won't hold it after too much. So I'll say swap on today and VA3DWL.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, David. I really appreciate it. Yeah, sorry that work got in the way of a great hobby, but I'd like to have a good business trip there. Managed to put some radio into it, so yeah, very good. Good, thank you. And I heard everything right. Next up is Paul.
PIK.
Hey, good evening, Paul. How are you tonight? Good evening, Brian, and everyone on that. Doing great here. That's a good honest winter. It's not this flushy stuff we normally get. I had a great walk for yeah, might as well.
I think Paul's a masochist. I know Paul. So it's mostly joking when I say that. But like he bikes in such crazy weather and walks in such crazy weather, I could never do it. Printing with Lee. I love it. Oh, he's not live streaming. Yes. Oh, why did he stop live streaming it? I was just gonna promote your channel, dude. No, if you want to see some of the last projects he did, you should go check them out. I'm gonna give some love to Lee.
Thank you very much for the check-in, Paul. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, okay. And thank you for all the work you're doing there with the conservation project. And next up is Joe. What are we going to have? Joel, hey, Joe. How are you today?
We're right from Newham. So the first thing I want to do is thank Dave and all the instructors that did a fantastic job with giving us constructive radio. So it really helped. Really enjoyed it. And I look forward to putting it again. We're here this morning, but after that, that's great. Got my first lesson in trying to speak close to the microphone. So I think that helped. So you can get good reception. So that was really good. And yeah, looking forward to already started looking.
I gotta do it the manual way.
On various things. So just borrowing this handheld right now, and I had to watch a video to make it work. And I was surprised myself. I actually got it to work. Putting in all the things. Unfortunately, it stored a bunch of channels on here, and I got enjoying it so far. If you next get to the club and the instructors. 73.
So thank you very much for the check-in, Joe. Very much appreciated. Comments were correct. You need to talk, close to the microphone, certainly on certain radios. But you're almost getting a little too close at times. So, like, try a trick that I use. I tend to talk across the microphone and put straight into it. You don't get that sound the same way. So, just try that the next time you're on the air. But thanks again for the check-in. And let's go to Archie, VD3PTV. Good evening, Archie. How are you tonight?
Okay, thank you very much, there, Brian. You caught me off guard here, but I'm here. And I'll echo the comments there, and congratulations for the students that passed and got their tickets, and certainly say very great thanks to all the
Just want to make sure
instructors,
it goes to his channel.
the
Yep.
examination administrators,
Hey now.
True, that kids not make it, but I heard that they're willing to keep at it and try again.
My friend Tim, who was in my class last year, got his call sign and he's going to try for honors now. Sorry about the redacted messages. I was trying to get that one message perfect. So.
What was happening while the instructors were presenting their lectures. It wasn't just one that did it. I think there's already been alluded. Somebody already alluded to that. It was everybody took their turn. So it's hands helping hands. And too bad there was no questions on the exam about that. But anyway, very good guys. You did it, guys and gals. You did it. Congratulations to the people that won the HAM Awards this year. I think I've already congratulated them in person anyway, or at another time here. So there you go. It's absolutely amazing to see. It's a pleasure to see what's happening within the club. Considering all the crappy stuff that's going on sideways in our home planet here. So congrats, guys. Great club. Keep it up. P3, PTP 732 all.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, Archie. Really appreciate it.
Good old Archie. One of the best people you'll ever meet, Archie. PTV. One of the best people you'll ever meet. Oh, and there's Doug.
Good evening, Brian, and everyone on the net. Doing great. Quite a few things accomplished today. I'm feeling pretty fun. We had a great course. A lot of folks now have call signs, and I'm just thinking, like, even 5 years ago, we'd still be waiting a week or two after the exam for people to officially get their license and get all the paperwork done so they can get on the air. This year, we've got people that have their licenses before they leave the building, have radios and are on the air a couple days later. That's evidently we got a pretty keen and motivated group. That's a great thing. We try to keep the exam score secret. I'm going to break the rule and divulge one. One person won a donated handheld Renovus radio because she had the highest mark of the group. And I'm pretty sure no one's going to beat her because she got 100. Donna Frizzell, BA3, new member of our community, and obviously knows her stuff. And I think you're going to hear that call sign on here. Let's see now. I had a good fox hunt. You seem to be able to find me no matter where I try and hide. Followed by a good get-together here by Tim Martin, which is almost as much fun as the hunt. I'm always glad when the weather's miserable, cold, and windy to be inside a warm van for the duration of the hunt. Much more comfortable way to do it. I had a great time at the Christmas party. Seeing some people who I hear much more often on the radio than I see in person, and being embarrassed when there's some people that I see in person that say I should know that person. I can't even think of their call sign. And going home and looking things up and that was trying to figure out who that was. But a good time had by all. As usual, the day afterwards, my morning weight reading was 2 pounds higher than it normally is. Not going down all that quickly, probably because I brought back some of the desserts I brought, and contributing to my pudginess. I'm going to throw out a comment on net etiquette. Having been a net controller, I was just cringing when poor Brian undoubtedly was writing so quickly that his pen was starting to eat up as folks were signing in. Try and remember that there's a guy on the other end here who's writing down the names and call signs as you say them.
Yeah.
For one thing, please say your call sign slowly so that it can be deciphered. VA3DAE is much easier on the net controller than DDA, which I hear from folks occasionally. And give a little gap before the preceding guy so that the net controller can get his writing done before the next one comes in. And I think a couple of times, Brian had to remember 3 or 4 feet before there was a pause long enough to get them written down. And that's pretty nice for that poor guy. What else I'd say? Elmer, Brian was saying that Elmer
class, and glad to see some of you on the air already. Don't take up the list so I can keep all the call signs straight, and hopefully we'll listen to more and more of you on the air. That's it for me. VA3DAE, back to VA3ATV.
I haven't changed my password yet.
Thank you very much for the check-in, Doug. Much appreciated. Thank you for operating the boxes. And my understanding is that it's still Elmer's white glue type of thing. It's still on the bottle, is my understanding. And if they can't get rid of it, it's so much of it as part of the marketing. It does get around, but for ham radio, Elmer's are, more experienced ham that help you and encourage you. Anyway, next is Eric, the E3T Daddy. Good evening, Eric. How are you tonight?
Hello, Brian, and everybody else on net, especially the new hands. Congratulations to all of you. I'm doing great. It's quite busy tonight, so I won't keep everyone for too long, but my 6-year-old son, he's been here sometimes when I check in, and he's been dying to check in himself. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to let him key up briefly so he can say hello. I'll just unkey for a second, and please don't mind any accidental unkeys. He'll come back and he'll sign off properly. VD3T said.
Come on, kiddo. I love it when kids check in.
My name is Thomas. Today yesterday I had a piano recital, and today I played one of the songs on piano without the book.
That's so awesome. I love when people's kids sign in on theirs.
VD3TZD, back to net control.
Oh my goodness. That's adorable.
Eric and Thomas.
That's adorable.
For the check-in.
That is so adorable.
And Thomas, you did a great job of that.
Yes, you did.
Tremendous accomplishment for you with the refinement. Talking on the air, I know when I grew up and my dad put the microphone in front of me, I wouldn't open it. He couldn't get me to talk. But nice to hear you on, Thomas. Okay, let's go down to Jenna. The A3S said, good evening, Jenna. How are you today?
Good evening, Brian, and everyone on net. And a special hello to Thomas. It was lovely to see you.
Oh, that was so cute.
I have a couple things. Firstly, I just want to thank Ruth and John for all their work with Potluck. It was a ton of fun. And I thank all of you for the new hand support. You made me very happy with that. With that, I'm going to move on to something a little less cheery, and it's going to take more than a minute. So if you have my timer running, I will make sure to take a break if necessary. So I was hoping Saturday morning with the new hams that as they pass their exam, entering their information into the database was I said, and that was overall an excellent experience and one that I would do again. But I did have a run-in with one of our new hams, and I'll tell you what happened and then leave you with a question. He was not a new ham at the moment. He was waiting for his opportunity to meet the state and have the chat first, and he started chatting with me. It was pleasant enough initially, but then, like, I can't even tell you how, it just moved off into a very unpleasant conversation, heavy on religion, was racist, subtly racist, that it took me a moment to realize what he was trying to tell me without telling me straightforward, and made me very uncomfortable. Told him several times that I didn't want to keep talking about this and to drop the topic, and he wouldn't. He just kept pushing to the point that I ended up having to walk away, and I think that was awkward. people and be, nice to people and don't like having to something like that. He did come back a little while later with a sorry butt, which is not really an apology. And he is now in Japan. And I just wonder, my question to all of you is, if I run into this again, or if he ends up on net and being like this, what's the appropriate response? Because we're not supposed to be having those kinds of conversations on the air, and preferably not in person as well. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that question. And on the lighter side of things, Doug and Brian, how about Looney Tunes and Elmer Fudd? Okay, with that, I will pass it back to Brian and wait on time.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, Jenna. Very much appreciated. Thank you for helping out with the registration of the new hams on Saturday. Sorry for your experience. But, yeah, the ground rules is not law and such. But the ground rules for ham radio is that keep politics and religion off the air. Don't get involved in it because that is for some.
Yup.
Yeah, that's if somebody wants to keep doing it, all you can do is say sign off with them, whatever.
Yep. It's an unfortunate reality with the hobby.
Hopefully everything will straighten around. Okay, next is Bill of VA3HS. Give me Bill for you today.
VA3HB Net Control, VA3HS. Yeah, very good evening, Brian, and to everyone else on board here this evening. Congratulations to the new hams, those that joined in and those that are listening along, by golly. And Jana, you're a wonderful person. Don't let this trouble you. I do understand situations like that. I've been in situations time to time over the years, and best to do, you just walk away.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Anyways, I always keep saying it's always better days ahead. But anyways, people are thinking about you for sure. And I think you handle things very well. As a matter of fact, I know you would. Thomas, by golly, up and coming ham, I'm sure. You sound great on the radio, Thomas. Congratulations on your piano recital and being able to do it.
It's just too cute.
So,
I love hearing kids key up. It's so cute.
I've heard you more often on the air with your dad over the coming years, and hopefully a license sometime down the road. With all that, Elmer, yeah, Janet, yeah, you took that one away from Elmer, but that's what I was thinking. Really rabbit. Take care, everyone, and back up to you, Brian, from VA3HS.
Thank you very much for the check-in, Bill. Very much appreciated. That suddenly makes me think of I've got plenty of chat on that tonight. Anyway, let's see. Next up is Dave, B3EI. Good evening, Dave. How are you today?
Oh, thanks very much, Brian. And golly, Gia, I kind of wish I'd known that had happened. There might have been a different outcome. I personally enjoy it when Jehovah's Witnesses come up to my door and want to talk.
Oh, Dave.
I've shaken a number of people's faith. I'm a scientist. I believe in science. And I've got a big telescope. Yeah, I won't get into it. Okay, so we had a pretty good turnout. But there's a lot of people who decided to try running in January or whenever it's still ready. And I guess I get that. So
What's uploading? That's why.
Talking to her afterwards. Oh, yeah, she.
There it is. Okay.
Anyway, what else?
Sorry, I'm just multitasking presently, guys. Sorry.
All the names, Callsign. They are on the page of the LARC webpage.
I just want to make sure I have these photos so I can post them on groups later.
But as Mel said earlier, the message, she was really pleased to see that a couple of people from last year's class finally got their license, and I reached out to them now, and they're just very happy. And ultimately, that's really what it's about.
Made my heart very happy to see some of the people.
And it was good to hear Joe tonight. Good on you, Joe. And I look forward to many more chats with on the air going forward. So, okay, with that, I think I'll hand it back to, I did want to mention, this is Betsy, of course. The weather forecast for Wednesday is looking rather awful. So I'll kind of keep an eye on the weather very closely across Wednesday. If there's no point trying to drive across London, maybe maybe an hour in blizzard conditions, and then driving back later at night.
Oh, I'm so happy to see Tim on that list. He's one of my good friends from my course last year, and we've kept in touch, and it's just very, very happy. I'm very, very happy to see he got his license.
Okay, with that, back to Brian.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in that day. Really appreciate it. But, thank you for all the work you're doing with the CW course. Yeah, we look forward to your notice to whatever the course is also. Okay, next up is John, another one of our new hams, the A3XJQ. Good evening, John. How are you tonight?
Good evening, everybody. I'm doing well. First thing, I just want to say what a wonderful group of people LARC. Fantastic. Happened to be there in December, and here I am. Talking on the radio. I want to say special thanks to David and Doug and all the instructors for wonderful course. Fantastic.
Donna got 100. That's crazy.
Lovely to hear you on the air. All the way up from here, way to go. And also, thanks Lee for the radio on today. And that's all. I consider this like stuff. I think that's it for me. So back to the
Thank you very much for checking in with us tonight, John. Nice to hear you on the air, and hopefully you can make this a regular event for you. And I'll get used to your call talking and all that. So, nice to have you with us tonight. Next up is Nathan, the A3NNR. Good evening, Nathan. How are you tonight?
Good evening, Brian, and everyone on the net. I'm doing pretty well. Just doing a little bit of overtime from home, so nothing too exciting going on here. I want to say a big congrats to everyone else, to the new hams, and a big thank you to everyone involved in training them up. I'm so personally very grateful for all their efforts and their continued dedication to training all of our new hams and keeping this club growing. Also, congrats to all the award winners. I didn't catch all of it, but I did hear that already got an award, so congrats to you for that. Sorry I missed the potluck. I was hoping to possibly make it out, but I think it was working until about 10:30 that night. So, yeah, we're in the stretch. Maybe things will be a little bit quieter next year and I can make it out. Other than that, looking forward to some nice vacation. Leaving for Bon Air on Tuesday for 8 days.
It's coming out of that one, not that one, just in case people are wondering which radio it's coming out of.
I'm trying to keep it short, so just want to say great to hear so many hams up tonight. This is definitely the biggest net I think I've been in so far. And thank you to Brian for trying to keep all those things organized and Callsign. Hope everyone has a great holiday. Back to you, Brian, from the A3NNR.
Thank you very much for the check-in, Nathan. Very much appreciated. And hope you enjoy your vacation. Tell us all about it when you get back. And next up is Dylan, new ham for us this year, DYH. Good evening, Dylan.
Oh, Dylan got the sign he wanted. Nice.
Hey, good evening. Yeah, VA3 DYH Dylan. Yep, just passed the exam, so excited to be talking to you all. Dan, just echoing the other sentiments of the other new hams. I was super grateful that everyone was so welcoming, and it made the course super engaging and well, a breeze. I think I learned a lot. So yeah, I was really appreciative of that. So I hope I'm coming in all right. Just changed my setup a little from what I had earlier testing on the year. And yeah, and then shout out to my T3 OFA, Joe, my father. So yeah, we took the course together. Anyway, I'll pass it back to Nat. Thank you. DA3 UIH.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, Dylan. Really appreciate it. And glad you enjoyed the course. Thank you for enjoying the hobby. And it's, gosh, it's been 30 years since I got my license. And very little time goes by where I'm not finding something new, learning something different and new. And it's always more avenues than the radio hobby.
What is it called? It's in my. Should be in the photo.
And we'll hear you both all on the air.
RG588.
Let's go to Matt. DA3RX. Good evening, Matt. How are you tonight?
RG588. We're just listening along. I've already done my check-in. I'm going to try and check in afterwards for a recheck and congratulate everybody, except my brain totally blanked and I completely forgot. And then after this net and after I'm done this live stream, I got to change and then do Monday Night Raw on my main channel. I should probably link my main channel, shouldn't I? Pretty sure that's mine. Yep. That's my main. You can subscribe to my main channel for all my other stuff that isn't ham related. I created this channel specifically for ham stuff. The VA3 FDG channel is strictly for ham radio related stuff. I only watch ham material when I'm logged into this one. I only want to do ham material when I'm logged into this one.
Very much for the check-in, much appreciated. And it's my understanding that Service Ontario can send a notice requiring that we bring this over and turn in those plates.
Yeah, we've had that a few times in our club. Speaking of which, where's Chris? He must be working.
Anyway,
I'm just glad I can sit inside and do this, because otherwise I'd be out on my balcony freezing my butt off. So
Victor Alpha 3, Tango Alpha Charlie, go.
Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Delta Golf, quick recheck. Oh, there's Chris. And there's the repeater.
Chris XCS checking in. And Jorge.
Okay, probably Jorge. Okay, I got two check-ins. Let me do the check-ins first.
Okay.
DA3TAC, good evening. How are you today?
Yeah, good evening, Brian.
Brian's had his hands full tonight, so.
Your check-ins. I thought you might be exhausted yourself. You've had a pretty good evening. Anyway, won't hold it too long. Everyone have a good week, and 7-3, back to net control.
Thank you very much for the check-in, Tom. Really appreciate it. And Chris, I think you were there. You can be XCS.
Yep. Chris is there.
VA3ATV, V3XCS. Yeah, I was, Brian. Sorry, the repeater. I think I need over top of me as well. I just want to thank John Ruth for all the work they put into the Christmas potluck. Thank you again. Congrats to all the new hands and for joining us tonight, and to the award winners as well. And I'll echo Tom's sentiment. You're probably exhausted right now, and your hands probably hurt too, so I won't keep it. Back to you, Brian, VA3ATV from V3SCS.
Thanks, Chris. Very much appreciate the check-in. Okay, Mel, you got a check-in. Go ahead.
VA3 FD Victor Alpha 3 Foxtrot Delta Golf. I got to do it properly and slowly and phonetically. Sorry about that, but just wanted to do a quick recheck. I blanked that I completely forgot to congratulate all the new hams. Having just got my license myself this time last year, as I said on groups, it makes my heart so happy to see not only new hams but also some familiar names from that were in my class last year finally get their call signs, and I'm very happy. And I'm just wanted to say congratulations to everybody. Congratulations to Jorge on the Hottie Award, the Ham of the Year award for those that aren't aware of the abbreviation. And yeah, I'm just really happy to see so many people check in. I'm sorry it's been overwhelming for you, Brian, but I'll leave it here. 7-3, everybody. And if you need to get a hold of me, just email me at my callsign@gmail.com. Anyways, 7-3, everybody. And VA3, Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Delta Golf, going clear.
Thanks, Mel. And Jorge, you had a recheck. Go ahead.
Jorge, you good? Jorge, you good?
Sorry about that. Thank you for the pass. I only want to make a comment about the situation that Diana suffered. I was around, but I don't notice anything. And I'm very sorry that she has to pass for that kind of behavior. Anyway, I have another claim about, for me, this abuse, and I want to report it to the board. I think these things have to be taken seriously, and
Yeah, they don't have a process for that, Jorge.
Yeah, I'm very concerned about that. That's all, Brian, but thank you very much for the check-in, or the recheck there, okay, like off of my current list, or my list again.
Oh, I got it.
So,
Sorry about that.
Anybody else want to check in?
Where's John Sr.? Pile up.
Sorry, all we got was doubles or triples there, so hopefully you can space yourselves out and try again, please. This is Victor, Echo 3, Oscar, Alpha.
Is that Tim? That is Tim. Ah, Tim! My buddy.
Another double there. Want to go for the Anthony? Can you get a Callsign for that, Anthony?
Jack was 10, Victor, Echo 3, Foxtrot, with
Okay, was there another check-in that I missed?
Yes, indeed. Victor, Echo 3, Foxtrot, Delta, Victor, John.
The one I was thinking of coming in. Okay. Let me see here. I gotta check my notes here. Okay. I think
Tim. Happy.
Thank you very much for checking in. Thank you very much for joining the hobby, and hope you'll enjoy it.
Yay, Tim.
The best way is probably, get out to breakfast, the meetings, that sort of thing. Meet with folks and chat and that type of thing. And next up is Anthony, this week, FWN. Good evening, Anthony, and Callsign Radio Club.
Yeah, thank you very much. This is actually my very first transmission. I'm one of the candidates that passed this last Saturday. Echoing what everyone has said so far. Congratulations. The rest of
I have.
And special thanks to all the instructors. Everyone sat through my silly questions here. And also a big thanks to Jazz for helping me get all my registered and everything going through. So I think I was great sitting tonight. But yeah, thank you everyone. Sorry for double skiing there. It's been a busy night, so thanks for Brian for all that. And I'll pass it back to you.
Well, thank you very much for the check-in, Anthony. Very much appreciate it.
Another newbie.
It's really hard not to double with people because they space it out. So, okay.
I will definitely.
So you're all spacing it out to figure out, okay, well, then I'll go. But the other guy decided he's waited long enough as well. So it's hard.
It happens.
It's not a fail-safe method by any means. All we can do is try and work it out. But thank you. Thanks to all the new hands who checked in with us tonight. Now let's go to John, the FTD. Good evening, John. How are you tonight?
Good evening, Brian, and good evening to everybody listening. Sharon and I are doing well. Brian, you ran out the timer. Well done, and good job on things tonight. There, Brian, quite a peak. So, yeah, thank you very much for the work you do running that. Certainly earned all our admitters.
There's John Sr.
I can't say tonight.
John Besser Sr.
So, also want to say thanks to John Root for the awesome job he did with the potluck stuff.
See,
That was very
In our club in LARC, we have a family, father and son. Father and son are both named John. They both have the same last name. So we literally, well, I call them senior and junior. The dad I call senior, the son I call junior. Or I just use their call signs because their call signs are obviously different. But it's just a little fun thing that our club has. Like, we have so many people with the same name in our club. Like, we have Dave's, like Mike's, Michael's. Like, it's crazy. If it wasn't for call signs, we'd probably be a lot worse off than we are.
That's kind of pale compared to what everybody else is doing. But yeah, never let us beat the Kraken is kind of special.
You have to be on Fox Huts in London to understand that.
And so the new amps, the Kraken is a multi-antenna, high-tech, computerized, I think, multi-radio direction finding system that, some feel is a little bit up there, and the rest of us, or most of the folks on the podcast have one antenna. So, it sort of gives a better
Oh, I can crop it.
figure out the directions, but doesn't always work out. So we tease the key. Anyway. So one more try for any further check-ins or rechecks.
VD3 PTV. Recheck, please.
Go ahead, Archie.
Archie!
Brian, I don't mean to stretch out the net here any longer. You've gone a long way, sir. That's for sure. And gosh, you always do a good job. That's for sure. And excellent tonight again. But the reason why I did like to recheck is, John, I do want to comment on that, and I forgot to do it. But thank you for reminding me that you have TV. I mean, you and your wife beating the Kraken. Me as an ex-avid fox hunter, I know what it takes. I think I do. They've done that a number of times, and with very primitive equipment. And your equipment, whatever you're using, is very primitive.
I actually want to crop the other one, not this one.
I've never operated the Kraken, obviously, because I can't see. But
sorry, I'm trying to edit my post on groups.
And Richard, and you beat a machine, my friend, and that is very well done. A human beating a machine. Congratulations to you. With that, 7-3, back to you, Brian.
Pretty good, Archie. Okay, one more try. Any further check-ins or rechecks?
Just want to say thank you to Archie for those kind words, and also Archie, I was using some of the techniques that you taught me. I've added on the different parts of the box. I mean, a couple of your techniques helped me out. So again, thanks for the kind words, Archie. BD3 at you.
I love our club.
One more try. Any further check-ins or rechecks?
Why don't you change? It's not changing any of them. Groups.io.
Okay, that's going to be it for tonight. 30 check-ins plus myself. Wow.
Let's go.
I'm sitting in my beat on the 2007, but I don't have that handy to look at, so it's certainly the biggest list I've had in a long time. So thank you all very, very, very much for the support. Let the check-ins, that's not possible. Enjoyed it very much. So that let the Peter's going to reset himself, so I don't have to do that. That's always good. And so we'll release the Peter, still will use, and look for...
I'm so happy to hear Tim. Oh, I'm so happy.
This is Brian. Time to go 6:33. I got to go off and do a little bit of exercise, and then try something for dinner.
Sorry, guys. Just oh yeah, I can turn this off now, and I gotta go collect my antenna. So be right back. Oh. Oh, I'm so glad to hear Tim. That makes me so happy. So yeah, this is the Magma antenna that my friend gifted me. It's freezing cold. Oh, good lord! I can't imagine sitting outside for the past hour and a half. But yeah, it's pretty old school. Like it's a pretty old one, but it does its job, and now that I can sit in here and get in on the net, I want to extend it so that I can put it so I don't know if I have to detach, if it's even possible, but I will have to detach the coax from here, or if I can attach coax to this. I'm pretty sure this comes apart, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But yeah, it's got that little connector at the end. It's a pretty cool Magma antenna that my friend gifted me last summer, just so I can get into the London repeaters and other repeaters like the Grand Band repeater, etc. I'm gonna put it away. Oh, I love having a spot in my apartment for it, specifically for it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish up here, log back onto my Oh, I'm still live streaming. I'm probably going to call it quits soon here, but look for me to be live streaming a lot more often. The nets and stuff. Probably not the Elmer or Aries net, but definitely the LARC nets. And maybe some other nets as I go forward. And yeah, so hopefully I'll hear from you guys or see you guys around soon. I'm going to try and build up this channel to have its own identity from my main one. Should probably go change and get ready to do that because yeah, it's a little late. Anyways, I shall talk to you guys later. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. And 7-3.